In our previous video, we scanned checks into Voyager. Our next step is to associate the check image to a resident or tenant. For our first check image example, notice how the yellow box helps us see that this check is already associated to a resident. The comment section informs us that the check amount cannot be blank or zero. To enter in a check amount, we simply drill down on that line which brings up the payer information screen and enter in an amount. Speaking of the payer information screen, CheckScan displays quite a bit of information here within a compact space. Let's drill down on our example with the red box and a helpful message in the comment field stating that the check is not associated. After we enter in the check amount and go to the property field, CheckScan assists us as we type in the property name by providing a drop-down list of properties to select. The unit field can be used to narrow down results. If we know the payer's name, we can type it in the resident field and a corresponding code is provided. Please keep in mind that although we can associate the check image with a unit, the drop-down list displays current and past residents, so we need to take care when using this functionality. The document type field indicates the type of check that is being entered. We must be sure to select the correct type or else the bank may reject the check when it processes the batch file. Selecting the wrong type causes the check info to be read incorrectly and may cause problems with scanning in another check from the same resident in the future. For a commercial check, there is an optional Voyager package that enables CheckScan to remember the association. If you are associating a money order, cashier's check, or bill pay, CheckScan does not remember the association, so we need to go through the association process for those items each time. Money orders are a great illustration of why CheckScan does not remember the association for these types of payments. All money orders purchased from the same location have the same account number and routing number. The check number changes along with the pay to the order of field and the amount. Let's take a closer look at our money order example and type in the total amount. Select our property and then select our payer. Each time the money order is scanned in, we need to select the resident who would like to use it. Notice the 4 visual aids that remain when we switch to a commercial check example. The zoom button enables us to enlarge and zoom in on a check image. Since checks are electronically endorsed when they are sent to the bank, we no longer need a deposit stamp, but we can click the flip button next to zoom to look at the back of the check if necessary. If we accidentally enter something wrong, the Clear Lookups button deletes the payer information and lets us re-enter the correct information. As for the Errors button, it lets us know about any errors or warnings with this check image. Please remember our best practice tip from the previous video and save often by navigating to the batch section at the top of our screen and click the Save button. If we need to review a ledger or other information on the resident screen, a simple mouse click on the payer's name is all it takes. Here we can review lease and deposit information as well as access the functions, Data and Reports tabs to obtain even more information. One click on the red X closes this screen. Notice that we did not leave our CheckScan interface. We can stay right here to review those items at any time. If we decide to remove a check item from this particular batch, we can select the box next to the line item, then click the Save button to delete out the check information. We are then greeted with a nice pop-up to confirm our selection. After we click Yes to save our change, or No to cancel this change, the batch is updated and saved. Last but not least is the Show Bank Information button. Click here to display the meeker number, transit number, and other account information. While these fields are editable, they should only be edited if CheckScan did not properly read the check or if data was improperly entered. If we enter invalid information for a check, the bank rejects it when the batch file is processed. Click on the Show Payer Information button to exit this screen. Our association process is now complete for our most common types of payments. Thanks for watching.